look what we have here. We have Lin Coates out of Colorado. And this is Lin. Tell me about this rod that is not the norm for your shop.
Well, it's a 1930 Chrysler sedan is where it started. It is it's equipped with a 70 model 440 torque flight automatic, air ride, cantilever suspension. It is top spin chop 4 inches on it. It still has most all of its original paint with a few changes here and there. Has a 12-volt Chevrolet rear end underneath it with the old 1930 Ford taillights on the rear.
Wow. And it's a 2-pedal hot rod automatic?
It's a 2-pedal hot rod, and if you haven't noticed, it has like a 1960 Edsel steering wheel on it, which is kind of a little bit of difference there as far as not easy to notice right off the bat. Various gauges, air ride controls here in the back. This houses everything that operates the air ride system on it. Yeah, it's got the older intake manifold on it, built with multiple parts from the storage bin, and
it's a 440.
It's a 440 Chrysler. It's about 60 over. Dynoed at about 500 horsepower. It's very mild, but it runs very well. We chopped down a Deuce radiator, 32 Ford radiator, to make it work in this grill shell.
And the flywheel sticking out here is
the flywheel, basically that's cut out of a Ford 351 Cleveland automatic. Cut that in half as a brace. Same with the pistons on the cantilever system. They're a Ford part also that was set up to pivot a little bit and provide a little bit of articulation for the cantilevers.
And those pistons came out of a what?
A 351 Cleveland.
351 Cleveland. And you'd find a 351 Cleveland usually in a D. Tommaso Pantera?
Oh, yes, you do.
Yeah.
You do.
I visiting with some people out here. Unfortunately, her husband passed away, but he was a Pantera restorer. Yeah, so.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. All right, and is this a Chrysler Swan?
No, that was basically found in a box of parts.
Box of parts.
And we bolted it to a plate and welded it onto the 1930 Chrysler grill. It's still, part of it exists right here.
All right.
And, we did some custom webbing on the front of it, and we set it up with a 1950s fire extinguisher as an overflow bottle.
Okay.
That's a little addition that stands out a little bit. Car's been to multiple events. It's done very well. It's very dependable and drives very well.
Yeah, now that's a Wheeling high rise?
Yes, that's a Wheeling high rise that a buddy of mine used to race back in the 80s on his 69 Roadrunner.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I noticed earlier when you were parking it, these were like dancing.
Yeah, these are the exhaust supplier that I deal with and buy exhaust parts from had these in stock. I said, I'm going to put flaps on it just like a tractor.
Cool.
It makes a lot of ringing sounds as it goes.
Yeah.
As we come around the back here, the back's been mildly tubbed to accept a wider tire if needed.
Right.
I use the same engine that I had parts for, an old Ford engine. I used the time and chain to make taillight housings for it. And on the rear license plate, an old chainsaw blade as a frame welded together to support the license plate.
Jeez.
You just gotta be careful with the wash mitt if you use one.
Yeah, you don't want to get too close and lose a finger. But this, as we were talking earlier, this is outside of the box, normal and what you normally do in Colorado. Tell us about that.
They're very outside the box. We've built a lot of high-end cars. We do a lot of out-of-state work. But this was something that me and my guys got together with, and we decided we would put together a rat rod, and it was our first one after 30 years of being in business.
Usually you make beauty queens, huh?
Absolutely. Yeah, we used to making them shiny, so it's hard not to want to wipe on it.
Yeah. So now people come in and they say, well, what's this?
Yeah.
And so you're starting to develop that line of work.
Exactly.
Where can they find you? Are you on the internet or?
We're on the internet at CoatesCollision1.com.
Okay.
We also have Coates Design and sheet metal fabrication under the same roof.
Okay.
And we basically have doing a lot of work around this whole end of the U.S., around the 4 or 5 state area around us in Colorado.
You say you're pretty close to Durango?
We're 15 miles out of Durango, Colorado.
Okay.
a little town called Bayfield.
And so you're experiencing the heat wave right now here, huh?
Oh yes, this is wonderful. Wonderful here. Get up early in the morning when it's chilly and it feels like a heat wave to us.
Yeah. Oh, cool. Man, thanks for doing what you do and bringing this and keeping the hobby going forward. It's a cool Rockabilly weekend when you see stuff like this, especially guys like you who are used to building, top-notch stuff, and you get the guys together and say, hey, let's build a rat, and it comes out like this.
That's awesome. I appreciate you looking at it.
You're welcome. Thank you. And that is Lin. I am Dano, and DanoLive here at Rockabilly Reunion 2020, Lake Havasu.